Hey everybody, I'm Dylan here at Gamenetics, and today we're going to be showing you guys how to remove the bumpers on your Xbox Series 1 Elite controller. Basically, guys, we just want to show you how to dive in there, take those bumpers off, and be able to replace them if need be. So let's get right into it, and I hope this helps. Alright guys, this is a pretty easy process. You don't need much to do this. You just need a few things. So obviously you need a Xbox Series Elite 1 controller, and then you also need a cloth of some sort, preferably thin. And then you also need a pry tool, something that can just fit in between those triggers. So something thin enough, doesn't have to be this exact tool. And then you need a T8 screwdriver, guys. You have to get through 5 screws to be able to take these bumpers off. Nothing serious though. So let's open this up and let's start now. So you take off the back plate, grab your pry tool, and I like to just peel this sticker up a little bit just so you can lay it back down and it has a nice clean look back there. So you just pull that up and you'll see that there's a screw. You go ahead and take that screw out. You can do that now. And then we're going to pop off the side panels, guys, so you can find the other 4 screws that are in this controller. So there we go. Just move that off to the side. Then you're just going to take your cloth and your pry tool. Get a thin part here. Feed it through. Take the pry tool in the cloth and just fit it in between these triggers in the plastic plate and just pop it out. And do the same for the other side. Pops right out. And now you will see that we have 2 screws on this side, 1 here and 1 over here. And that's the same on the other side. So okay, now that we have those screws out, guys, all we're going to do is take off this magnetic D-pad here so that doesn't fly off. And then you take off the front shell. And now we can access these bumpers. So as you can see, we have 2 little spots right here where they hook on. And then we also have the sides that sometimes those hook on too. Sometimes they pop off when you grab the middle. We're going to see. But I'll show you if we have to take off the sides. So just take your pry tool and just reach up underneath where that little pin that's holding it in is and just kind of pry it out. And then once you see that that's popped up, go to the sides of the controller. And right here, you'll see, if I can get that for you, you'll see that there's a little latch. So just pop that. And you can see that it pries it up for you. So I'm going to do that on the other side as well. And pop that one out. Okay, so that will take off these. Might have to give it another little push down in here. There we go. And you can see that my sync button fell out, which is actually kind of nice. So if this happened for you guys, I can show you guys how to put that back in. But that's the gist of it, really. This is how simple it is to get these bumpers off, guys. It's really not a difficult task. Now, if you have a replacement set, you know, dive in there and change that out, and hopefully that fixes the problem. But basically now I'm just going to show you guys how to put this back together. It's not too difficult. So we're going to start with the sync button, and right in here next to the Xbox home button, there's a little slot where my finger is that the sync button just kind of slides into. So I'm just going to slide it in so you guys can see. And there we go. And then you'll be able to tell because you'll be able to hear the click of the sync button if you have it the correct way, and it should sit in there. And then you just take your bumpers, and I like to go from the back here and just kind of line up the USB-C spot, and then kind of just drop. Here we go. Then just kind of drop it forward, and just, you know, wiggle it around. It'll take a couple tries sometimes. Sometimes you might have to take it off and try again. But as long as you have that sync button lined up and you have that USB-C button lined, not button, but, you know, slot lined up, most of the time you guys will get it in a couple tries. Make sure everything's good and it clicks well. And then it's really just the easy process of putting the shell back on, put your D-pad back on. And when it comes to the screws, I like to put the middle screw back. I think it's just a lot easier to get the other 4 in because, you know, it's holding it all together for you. So I'm going to throw that in there. And then it's just going to be the 4 screw slots, guys. And I'll show you again where those are, just so you know, in case anybody did forget, you know where. So we put that back in. And then you have your 4 slots, guys. You guys know now, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And go ahead and put those together. All right, now that we have those 4 screws on, let's put on our back plate. And then we'll take our side panels, click those on as well. Just make sure you hear everything click together. There we go. Everything's sound, bumpers work, everything's great. And that is how you do it right there, guys. So it's a really simple process, doesn't take much time. I really feel like it's pretty simple and easy and to the point. So I hope this helped you guys out. Let me know in the comments down below if you think it did. Thanks, guys. All right, everybody, if this video helped you out, tell me in the comments down below. Let me know what you found the easiest of this whole video. And don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well, guys. And if you have any good ideas for videos that you want to see from us, don't forget to leave that in the comments down below as well. I'm Dylan here at Gamenetics, and thanks for watching.